Hi, I'm Blake.
I'm Jamie.
And we're Blamey.
I guess so.
If you don't start, you don't get to say I guess so. Wait a
Oh,
minute. If you do start, you don't get to say yeah. Whatever. Math is hard. Anyways, speaking of math, we're adding another number to the year here in a few days. By the time you're watching this, it'll probably already have happened. And it'll be 2022. And so we figured, why not share things that we're looking forward to, specifically books we're looking forward to in the year 2022. So this could be a combination of books that are coming out or books that we own that we're just excited to read. So I think we both have 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So we'll go from there. Do you want to lead us off?
Yeah. I finally convinced my book club group to read this book. I'm really excited. The Silent Patient. I think it's gonna be good, and I hear it's like creepy, but not like over the top creepy. So I've heard good things.
The only thing I've ever heard about this book was a conversation going on behind me on a plane about the Silent Patient.
Awesome.
I don't remember what it was, but that's just what I remember.
Mm.
All right. So I have a combination of books that I've got and books that are coming out, and some that might be coming out. So that's where I'm at here. So I'm starting here. So this is the Republic of Thieves. It's the 3rd book in the Gentleman Bastard series. Really good book. The 4th book is scheduled theoretically to come out at some point in 2022.
Cool.
Really excited about it. Scott Lynch is a phenomenal author. And I know that the book is theoretically done, and I guess he's been having some mental health issues and has been worried about releasing it. And it sounds like it's getting really close. So I'm really, really excited for potentially, probably sometime in the fall would be my guess, summer to fall, being able to get the 4th of this series, because I love me some Gentleman Bastards. They're phenomenal. Phenomenal series.
Awesome. My next one is Willow Time number 6. Which apparently it's good.
I love Lord of Chaos.
I
love Lord of Chaos.
I'm excited, especially with the TV series. I'm like more motivated than ever to get through these books, and so far so good.
Yeah, I mean, because you never know what the TV series is going to do, so might as well finish the real story.
So true.
If you're interested, check out our Willow Time reactions or the rant that I did a little while ago about how the Willow Time TV series is just not awesome, unfortunately, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, moving on, I have The Fellowship of the Ring. Actually, okay, kind of kidding. This is a placeholder for The Nature of Middle-earth, which is a book that's been released by the Tolkien estate, talking more about Middle-earth and using Tolkien's letters and more of his work, and Christopher Tolkien, who recently passed on, his work as well, to kind of flesh out Middle-earth more. And I've heard it's really, really good. Obviously, I don't have it, but I'm really excited to get it and read it. And I felt like The Fellowship was a good placeholder for it, for this one.
For sure. My next one, I just still can't believe I haven't read this yet. The Cruel Prince.
What if it's awful?
I don't think it will be.
Okay.
I think people love it enough. Like, I think it's going to be a safe one. I think I'll like it a lot.
All right.
I don't know. It's right up my alley, I think.
We'll see, I guess.
We'll find out.
All right. So I'll go with the next one here. This is Gardens of the Moon by Steve Erickson. And this is brand new. See, it was a kind of a Christmas purchase. And it's going to be exciting to jump into the Malazan series. So it's the Book of the Fallen is what it's called, the series, and I believe there's 10 of these. And I'm always excited for an epic fantasy series, and this is one of the few that I haven't gotten into yet. So I'm excited about this one.
This was also a Christmas gift. I think I'm going to like this because everyone and their dog likes this. I don't know what to expect. I still know nothing about it, which I'm grateful for. And yep, I'm really looking forward to reading this one.
Well, you'll find with me a theme of I don't actually have the books that I'm excited to read. So I have, this is the final one of the Live Ship Traders for Robin Hobb. I'm really excited to pick up the next trilogy of Robin Hobb's, which is the Rainwild Chronicles, I believe, which is the next one that picks up after the Live Ship Traders. Live Ship Traders were fantastic. Farsi trilogy was really good. Excited to continue in this world.
Cool. This was also Christmas, and it's the oldest book on my want to read list. Princess Academy. Middle grade, I think it'll just be a cute little fairy tale something.
Teach you how to be a princess?
Yeah.
Fair
I always
enough.
wanted to know. And really easy. Might fly through that thing.
Yep. Speaking of things we'll fly through, this is the Black Prism by Brent Weeks. I'm a little bit joking on the fly through. This is part of the Lightbringer series. There are 5 of these. This is the first one. Again, a fantastic epic fantasy. So I've heard. Haven't gotten involved yet. Brand new book. Got it for Christmas. Really excited for this in 2020. Should be awesome.
This book does not come out till maybe February.
Oh, okay.
Crescent City #2 by Sarah J. Maas.
Mm.
I think that's my most anticipated release of the year that I'm aware of, at least. But I really enjoyed that book. It took me a minute to like it, but I find myself thinking about it a lot and wanting to know more. So I'm excited for book #2.
Awesome. All right, the last one for me is, again, release coming out. This is the 3rd? I think Shadows of the South is the 2nd one in this Alloy of Law series. So it's the Wax and Wane, whatever you call 4-book series. And the 4th one of this, so the follow-up to Bands of Mourning, is the Lost Metal, which is scheduled to be released in the fall. And I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to see how it ends up finishing up, but it's also got a lot of cosmeric action, apparently. It's the first time that Sanderson has outright referred to the Cosmere in his kind of book summaries. And for those that are kind of uneducated in Sanderson, the Cosmere, the majority of his books exist in the same universe. So the cosmos and the storylines interact. And so you'll find characters from certain books that happen to, I would say, maybe pass through other book series, all leading up to an eventual kind of larger plot that's happening. So you get like these little tidbits in all these different series about this larger story that's going to be taking place that he's eventually revealing more and more about. And so this should be probably the most revealing of all of his books coming up now, and it's an exciting thing to see more of this epic. I mean, epic fantasy is interesting, and you get lots of long ones. I'm not certain anything is as epic as multiple, 10-book series that all are interweaving into a larger single tale. I mean, that is as epic as it comes, and I'm here for it. It's gonna be awesome. Anything else that you didn't get on your list?
Yeah, my TBR is really large right now.
Yep. I guess you can't anticipate all of them.
Right.
Or maybe you can. Maybe you can.
I'm excited.
I'm really excited for whatever that book is that surprises me in 2022. Right? Like, I expect to like these books. These are books that I purchased because I've heard they're great, and they're going to be great, or I will be purchasing. What I'm a little more excited about is, like, what is that book that pops up that I didn't expect to be awesome and ends up being, one of my new favorites. Those, I think, are funner in a lot of ways than the ones that I expect to be good, because there's just something awesome about the unanticipated pleasure. That's one of the wonderful things that happens with reading.
Totally agree.
Well, I guess we'd be curious about what your most anticipated books are. And please let us know if you have an idea of books that you think we may like. We're always looking for suggestions. So if there's epic fantasy for me, probably, that you have suggestions for, or sci-fi. There's quite a few sci-fi that I really enjoy. And then for you,
definitely young adult fantasy, or young adult, or
young adult romance is really the answer here.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I do like fantasy more than I like romance, so it's just
not true.
As long as the fantasy has romance in it, I'm set.
You just like the young adult romance is what it would be. Okay, maybe there has to be some fantasy in there too. But if it is remotely like Twilight, she'll probably love it.
Twilight, really, of all the books?
Yeah, that's the one I picked. Well, like and subscribe.
Bye, guys.